For years, people have been chasing the promise of quick fixes, miracle pills, slimming teas, detox juices, and 10-day crash diets that supposedly melt fat overnight. It sounds tempting, especially when you're tired of struggling with weight, but here's the truth. These quick fixes don't just fail, they often leave you worse off than before. When you slash calories to an extreme level or rely on gimmicks, your body goes into survival mode. Metabolism slows down, muscle is lost, and the very fat you're trying to burn becomes even harder to lose. That's why so many people end up gaining back more weight once the program ends. What's worse is that these so-called solutions condition people to think lasting results come from shortcuts, when in reality, they only deepen the frustration and cycle of failure. The body was never designed to thrive on deprivation or chemical tricks. It was designed to heal, adapt, and perform at its best when nourished properly and treated with consistency. Real change doesn't happen in 10 days. It happens when you stop searching for shortcuts and start building habits that respect how your body truly works. The biggest weight loss lie is believing in quick fixes. The real victory is choosing lasting transformation over empty promises. We've all heard it 1,000 times, just eat less and move more. At first, it sounds logical. After all, if you burn more calories than you consume, you should lose weight, right? But here's the problem. Our bodies are not simple math equations. They're complex, dynamic systems that respond to far more than just numbers on a plate or a treadmill screen. Two people can eat the same number of calories, yet one stores fat while the other burns it with ease. Why? Because hormones, insulin resistance, stress levels, sleep quality, and even the type of foods consumed all play a massive role in how the body processes energy. Think about it. 100 calories of sugar doesn't affect your body the same way 100 calories of salmon and vegetables do. One spikes insulin and locks fat in, while the other fuels your body and keeps hormones balanced. When we reduce weight loss to calories in versus calories out, we ignore the truth that food is information, not just energy. The body listens to the quality of what you feed it, not just the quantity. And until we stop treating weight loss like simple arithmetic, people will keep falling into the same trap. The real breakthrough comes when you stop counting calories and start changing the quality of what you eat. The weight loss industry is built on one simple truth. If people actually succeeded long term, the business would collapse. That's why it thrives on repeat customers, selling one false promise after another, slimming shakes, fat-burning pills, packaged meal plans, and trendy diets that come and go like fashion seasons. Each new product claims to be the missing solution, yet the outcome is always the same. People lose a little, regain even more, and then come back desperate for the next miracle. This isn't by accident, it's by design. A billion-dollar market doesn't want permanent solutions, it wants lifelong customers. The real tragedy is that people blame themselves when these methods fail. They think they're weak, undisciplined, or broken, when in fact, they were set up from the start. The system is designed to profit from confusion, to keep you chasing short-term fixes while ignoring the real science of how the body works. But here's the good news. You don't have to play that game anymore. The power to break free begins the moment you stop believing the industry's promises and start focusing on principles that actually support health. Freedom comes when you stop buying the lie and start owning the truth. For years, people have been told that the secret to weight loss is to cut something out completely. No fat, no carbs, no meat, no pleasure. These extreme approaches may deliver quick changes on the scale, but they often backfire in ways most people don't see coming. When you strip away entire food groups or starve the body with rigid rules, you don't just lose weight. You lose nutrients, energy, and in many cases, your health. Low-fat diets, for example, were pushed for decades, yet fat is essential for hormones, brain function, and long-term energy. Cutting carbs to an extreme without balance can leave people feeling drained, irritable, and unsustainable in the real world. The problem with these diets isn't just physical, it's emotional. They create a toxic relationship with food where every bite feels like a battle between guilt and reward. That's not freedom, that's bondage. True health isn't about constantly restricting, it's about learning how to fuel your body with foods that heal and support it. When you work with your body instead of against it, weight loss becomes a natural outcome, not a punishment. The path forward isn't extreme dieting, it's sustainable living. Real, lasting weight loss doesn't come from chasing the latest trend or starving yourself for a few weeks. It comes from creating a lifestyle that your body can actually thrive on. Sustainable change is built on balance, not extremes. It's about eating whole, nutrient-dense foods that keep you satisfied instead of deprived. It's about focusing on quality, healthy proteins, good fats, and vegetables that fuel your cells, rather than obsessing over every calorie. And it's about consistency, not perfection. But food is only one piece of the puzzle. Movement that strengthens your body, quality sleep that restores your hormone, and stress management that keeps your system in balance are just as important. When these areas align, your metabolism stops fighting against you and starts working for you. Instead of forcing your body into weight loss, you create the right environment for it to let go naturally. Sustainable weight loss isn't about willpower. It's about working with the design of your body, not against it. When you shift from chasing results to building habits that respect how your body was meant to function, something incredible happens. You don't just lose weight, you gain health, energy, and a life you can truly enjoy. Somewhere along the way, weight loss was made to look like the ultimate goal, as if reaching a certain number on the scale would magically fix everything. But the truth is, the number is only a small part of the story. What people are really searching for is energy to live fully, confidence to feel comfortable in their own skin, and health that allows them to enjoy life without constant struggle. When the focus shifts from chasing pounds to reclaiming overall well-being, everything changes. Weight loss is not just about shrinking your body, it's about healing it. It's about lowering inflammation, balancing hormones, restoring good sleep, and giving your cells the nutrition they've been craving. When your body begins to function the way it was designed, excess weight naturally comes off as a side effect of better health. That's why people who focus only on dieting end up cycling through frustration, while those who focus on healing find freedom. The bigger picture isn't about fitting into smaller clothes. It's about stepping into a stronger, healthier version of yourself. When you pursue health first, weight loss follows, and the results are not only lasting, but life-changing. So, when we look at the journey we've just walked through, one thing becomes crystal clear. The greatest weight loss lie in history has been convincing people that shortcuts, gimmicks, and deprivation hold the answer. We've been told to trust quick fixes, to believe weight loss is only about numbers, to hand our health over to an industry built on repeat failure. But the truth is far more empowering. Real transformation doesn't come from chasing empty promises. It comes from aligning with how the body was truly designed to function. The path forward is not about punishing yourself with diets or obsessing over the scale. It's about reclaiming your health step by step by making choices that restore balance, nourish your body, and build habits you can sustain for life. When you choose health first, weight loss stops being the struggle and becomes a natural byproduct of healing. The lie has stolen hope from millions, but the truth can set you free. You don't need another fad. You need to trust the power of your body and give it what it's been missing all along. Because lasting weight loss isn't about losing more, it's about gaining your life back.